So hello, my name is Christophe Leu. I'm married to Evelyn. We have 3 adult children, and I have just become a grandpa. I've gotten involved in King's Kids in 1984 when the Olympic Games were in LA. My wife and I did a school that was called at that time the Small Half Foundation Training Course. Today we call it the PCYM. And on the outreach of that school, we went to LA to lead a team. I had only heard about King's Kids so far, not had any personal experience, and I remember in LA meeting the kids for the first time. We had the first large camp where different teams were multiplied, and so there were 5 different teams, and Evelyn and me were leading the European team. It was a great surprise for me after hearing much about King's Kids, after hearing theory, to actually experience young people who listen to the Lord, who obey His voice, who actually work together in team, young and old together. And I was very much attracted to that model of working with young people and their families. Today I'm very passionate about the work with especially the men, the fathers, the sons, and how we can especially help men, young men, and also their dads to find a way to connect with God, to have their own spirituality. It seems like often for men it's a little bit more difficult to develop a spiritual life than it might often be for women. And so my passion is to give access to spiritual life, especially to young men. I'm involved and passionate about the rites of passage, especially the passage of being a teenager to becoming a young adult, and in that context to train young men in this step of transitioning into their adulthood. Discipleship in everyday's life would also be another passion. We live as a family together with a community, so we always have between 4 and 8 young people living with us. Right now we're living together with 5 young men that are sharing our house with us, and that gives a lot of opportunities to be involved in activity that are connected with daily life. I'm passionate about seeing spirituality, our love for God, becoming real in our daily activities.